What is up, guys? Dylanrhyne here, bringing you another episode of Dylan's AdventureCraft. Hope you guys are having a mind-tastic day today. So, to start off the episode today, guys, I figured we'd just go ahead and use the feel-good machine since I was already at the base when I logged in. So, let's just go ahead and see what we get for today. And we got, "You're funny." There we go. I appreciate it. Thank you, Feel Good Machine. You've made me feel better. But anyway, we're going to head over to Animal Paradise and kind of go over what we went over in the last episode. And then we will talk about what we're going to do in this episode. So guys, in the last episode, we worked on this area here. This is the walk around area and the area where the Guardians are going to go. We've got our mini ocean monument down at the bottom. This is nicely decorated, and then we've got our little viewing area down here at the bottom, just like this, so that we can see the Guardians that much better. And this build was really fun. I thought it turned out really good, and I think you guys agree. But today, we are actually going to be working over in Animal Paradise one more time. So I think we're going to do one more episode in Animal Paradise, and then the next episode we will move on to something else. But I have something planned for today, and that thing is we're going to build a big, I guess you can call it kind of like a stadium. We're going to have like a stadium right here, and then a diagonal one that kind of curves, and then another one right here that kind of encloses this little circle area, this little lagoon, if you want to call it that. And it's going to have a bunch of seating on it so that we can have people come and sit and check out the dolphins, squids, glowing squids, and the turtles. So that is what we're going to be doing in today's episode. I think we're going to start it off with the time lapse here in a few moments and kind of just build up the stadium, and then we'll work on the bottom and the area down here where all of the squid, turtles, glowing squid, and dolphins will be. But first off, guys, I did want to talk about something really quick. So as of me recording right now, yesterday I put out a post to show how to download this Java world for Bedrock / Pocket Edition. I know a bunch of you guys have been wanting me to do a download so that people can play in Pocket Edition, and I actually finally figured it out after doing some research and doing some testing and stuff like that. So I did do a post, and it does show how to do it. I will put that up on the screen, but there is also a link to a YouTube video that someone else did showing how to do it. So I would suggest checking out the post that I put up, or the image that I had just put up, or going and checking out the video that I linked in the description below, or you can try both if you are having some issues or something like that. It worked for me perfectly fine. I am using an iOS device, so I tried it on an iPhone. I do not have an Android, so I don't know if the Android works fully, but I did read some stuff that says that it should work just as easy as it does for the iPhone. So check that out. But if you guys are having any issues, then you can comment down below in the comment section. I don't know how much I'll be of help. Going to that video that I linked in the description is probably going to help you out the most, along with the post that I made. But I'm very excited to be able to get that out to you guys, because you guys have been asking for it for a while, and every one of you guys deserves to be able to do that download. So hopefully you can get that downloaded. Hopefully you like the world. The only thing I will say is in Bedrock and in Pocket Edition, you cannot go onto the nether ceiling. So you're not going to be able to see the nether hub, and it's going to be kind of hard to get to some of the portals. But if you go into creative and place you down some portals or something like that, and then go back into survival, then everything should work perfectly fine. But that is up to you guys. Just let me know how you like it, if you have any issues and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and get started with this episode by working on the time lapse for this stadium. So let's do it. Holy Minecraft. Check this out, guys. So I've got the stadium in here, and this is to resemble the stadium for the Mosasaurus in Jurassic World. I'll probably put up a picture right about now just to show you. But we've got this tower here with the feeding wire and then a place to put food for the feeding area, and we might actually put something up there. I'm not sure yet. We may do it. We'll see later on in the episode, but this thing is looking awesome. I really want to go through this with you guys. So we got the whole stadium built, and we got the wall underneath it built. We have not got the wall back here built just yet. I'm probably going to do that off camera because I had to do, I think it was like 10 or 11 time lapses, and it took me anywhere from, I don't know, 12 to 14 hours to just edit them, not actually record them. Check out the dolphins. This is going to be so cool when we get some dolphins in here. That's awesome. But yeah, so I think this looks really good. I did a design of this in my creative world and worked on it for a while and figured out how it should look. So this is kind of what we're going with. We've got the seats here with the backs, and we've got 4 rows of seats at the bottom. Then we got like a little divider here with 3 seats up at the top. We've got some stairs here to get to the different seats, and we got some hidden lighting in certain areas, like there, and then we've got hidden lighting back here, and some like over there, and then also the lanterns up at the top. And then we've got this one here, and that one over there is the exact same as this one. It's just turned 90 degrees. This one is a diagonal, and honestly, when I started to build this, I did not think that I was going to be able to do it, and I thought I was just going to have to put this one and this one. But somehow or another, I made this diagonal, and it ended up matching up with the size and the length and everything. So I'm very proud of that. I didn't think I'd be able to do it, but I did, so that is awesome. But yeah, I like this diagonal one here. Like I said, it's a little harder to do diagonal stuff in Minecraft when you're looking at a straight version of it. But yeah, I think this is looking really good. We've got the walkway down here, and you can walk underneath to get to the next section. I think what we're going to do is probably put some kind of entrance here, and we need to decorate the under the water, of course, but we also need to decorate the land too. So there's a good bit of land here that needs to be decorated. I don't know, I want to do it in this episode, but I don't know how you guys feel about another time lapse. So we'll see. We may do another time lapse. I'm not sure quite yet, but we do need to decorate under the water, and we need to figure out maybe this entrance here, and we need to build down the back over here of the stadium. So I think this is looking awesome. My boots are off for some reason. There we go. But yeah, I think this is looking really good. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into kind of decorating some of this stuff. We'll probably do some cut clips. I'm not quite sure just yet. It all depends on how much time I have when I'm doing the editing of the video and all of that good stuff. But we will see. And it looks like we've got some water here that needs to be fixed. I'll mess with that here in a second. But yeah, so I might have to dig out some more of the land or add some more over there. I'm not sure just yet. But I think this thing is looking really, really cool. And hopefully you guys think it looks cool also. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the decorating and building the wall down on the back. And then I'll see how much time I've got and see if we can do a time lapse of decorating this part of the land here, going all the way over to the aquatic building here. So give me a little bit here, guys, and we'll be right back. And just like that, we are pretty much finished. So we got some stuff to go over here, as you can see. The first thing that I want to go over is the underwater area. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and put on some water breathing and a splash potion. And that way we can stay under there a little bit longer and don't have to keep on coming up. Alright, so this area pretty much looks the same. The only thing we did was add bone meal to add some seagrass, some tall seagrass, and I put in some extra of the kelp. We might have to put in some more, we'll see, but there's a bunch, as you can see, that still needs to grow up, so we'll give that some time and see if it looks good or not, if we need to add more or not. And we also got this part of the foundation done. We got the prismarine blocks in here, bringing it all the way down to the bottom, and then we also did the back here, but we put the polished andesite. The reason I didn't show this on the video is because I edited the time lapse and it was already like 5.5 minutes, so I didn't want to do another time lapse and bore you guys with another time lapse. So that is that. The other thing that we did put in this path here, and we got some of the white stained glass panes up here with some dark prismarine slabs, and then obviously the prismarine walls, and then we've got some of the prismarine bricks down here with the sea lanterns, since we can't put the torches on here because we got the glass. And then on the inside we put, oops, smack my face. On the inside, we put some prismarine, and then we put some prismarine bricks stairs to go around it, just to kind of tighten it up just a little bit. But the path here comes from over here. So over here at the Welcome Center, it's going to come down. It's going to lead to the aquarium, and then it's going to come this way and meet up with the path that comes from the accommodations, or whatever you want to call that. And then this one, obviously, as you've seen, leads over to the aquarium again and leads to the guardian area, but it also comes this way and comes all the way down and goes around this big lagoon, or whatever you want to call it, and then it also comes this way, and we've added an entrance here to the stadium, and also added it into the walk around path for the guardians. I think that was really cool. We also added in another entrance over here that leads up to this path here for the plains biome. I didn't mean to break that grass, oops. And it also comes down right here, so you can go either way that you want to. It just makes it that much easier. I didn't like how the grass was showing here, so I put up some spruce trapdoors just to kind of break that up just a little bit, and I think that makes it look a whole lot better. But the next thing that we need to do is we need to get an animal up here at the feeding area, and I'm thinking that we put a goat. The only reason is because in Jurassic Park, that's what they use to feed all of their dinosaurs, or at least the carnivorous dinosaurs, I should say. So I want to go ahead and get a goat put up here, and we're going to kind of do this together. I got to get a couple things set up and get a portal coming over to here so that we can make it a little bit easier to get the goat up there. Once I get that done, then we'll come back and we'll put the goat in and check it out. Alright, here we go. We've got our goat. I've already named it Dinnerbone, so it's upside down. I think that is really cool. Let's go ahead and do the hitboxes here and do this. And also, guys, I'm sorry about the hitboxes being on in the time lapse. I totally didn't think about it. I guess I turned them on and forgot about it, so I'm sorry about that. Alright, so Dinnerbone is in there, so let's go ahead and go through the portal here. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and break the portal so that Dinnerbone doesn't go back through. And let's do this, and let's go ahead and grab a lead. So we're going to go ahead and lead him. We're going to hook him up to there, and then we're going to push him right on top of this piece of glass pane here, just like that. And then we're going to break everything around it, and then hopefully Dinnerbone will stay right there. I'm hoping. Yeah, there we go. It's looking great. It's looking great. All right, let's go ahead and get my axe out just so I can break these fences and stuff just a little bit easier. Let's do that. Axe. Oh, no. Dinnerbone, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Dinnerbone, what are you doing? All right, I may have to adjust that later, but that is okay for now. I'm not too worried about it. He's going to end up staying there, so it's not going to matter. I did test this a little bit in a creative world, so he may bounce around for a little bit. That is okay. Let's go ahead and put up some more blocks, I guess. Maybe he'll bounce back up onto this. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Try this again. See, come on, Dinnerbone. Come on, come on, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh, I ran out of blocks. Of course, that would make sense. Let's see. I've got extra of these on me, so let's go ahead and break that. Maybe he'll end up coming up. If not, that is actually fine. That's actually kind of perfect, to be honest. I'm not too mad about it. But yeah, so that is pretty cool. We've got Dinnerbone in there. He is on the feeding line. I kind of feel bad, but at the same time, we kind of need it because that is how this is supposed to work. Let me go ahead and break all of this, and I'm going to sleep also since the rain has started. All right, there we go. Check out Dinnerbone. Oh my God, check him out. He's bouncing all over the place. That looks really cool. If he ends up breaking, or I'm sure he's not going to despawn because we've got the name tag on him, but if he ends up breaking or falling down or something like that, I'm not too worried about it. This is more of a thing for this episode, and hopefully he stays up there. But if he doesn't, it's, like I said, it's not that big of a deal. You kind of get the point of what is going on here, so that is pretty cool. I'm glad that we could get him in there, and he actually was not that far away. It was only about maybe 1,000 blocks, 800 blocks or so in that direction. Yeah, probably about 1,000 blocks in that direction right there. So not terrible, not too bad at all. But Animal Paradise is coming together so freaking well, guys. This is looking amazing. Hopefully you guys are liking it as much as I am. But guys, that's pretty much going to do it for me in this episode. Do not forget that I did put out that Bedrock / Pocket Edition download, so you need to go check that out if you haven't checked that out yet. If you've got any questions or issues, like I said earlier, let me know. I can help a little bit. I don't know how much help I will be, but let me know, and then maybe I can get an answer for you or something like that. But anyway, guys, that is pretty much the aquatic area all done. Oh, I needed to show you guys also the terraforming. So we did get all of this terraformed here. We haven't put any grass or foliage or vegetation or anything like that just yet. We will do that later on. But we did get all of this changed out for grass, and it goes all the way around to over here. So we did get all that changed. This is looking great. But anyway, like I said, that is going to do it for me today in this episode, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please just hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to check out the Bedrock and Pocket Edition. You can download it on your phone. This whole world is downloadable, except for the Nether. There's some issues with the Nether. I don't think you can get to the Nether roof in Bedrock or Pocket Edition. But in the near future, I will be putting in a new Nether hub, and that way you guys can be able to get to all the different places. So look forward to that. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for me today in this episode. I really do hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please just hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you get notified when I put out another video. That's going to do it, guys, and I will see you in the next episode. This has been Dylanrhyne, and I am out.